Welcome to the UAF Patty Center for the fourth matchup between the AK Grizzlies in white and the Alaska Stars in blue. The AK Grizzlies will be your home team today. So the series so far was Friday night matchup. AK Grizzlies won that 5-2. Saturday morning matchup, AK Grizzlies won that to 3-1. And yesterday afternoon exhibition, the Stars pulled off the win 2-1. So the series is 2-1 going into the fourth game here. This will be a league game. Last night's game was an exhibition that the Stars won. So in league play so far, the AK Grizzlies have lost twice to the Oilers, and they're up 2-1 on the Stars in league play. This will be the fourth league play matchup between these teams. Starting lineup for today is Hafley at center. I think the left wing, Hawes, right wing. Carson and Noble on defense. Of course, Carson and Hodges, sorry, check that. So puck drops and let's see, it goes back to Carson. Carson moving ahead, sends it cross ice to Hafley. Hafley moves in off the blue line on his backhand, circling to his right, moves left, sends it in on the goalie. It's in front of the goalie. Goalie sends it back behind the net. Hafley back there. Pause. Stars get it up. Binkley sends it back off the boards and off the boards again. And now confronted, Hafley picks it up. Hafley sends it back to the D. Carson down in the corner for Binkley. Binkley's going to pick the puck up behind the net. Sends it back out to Hawes. Nice pass to Hawes. Hawes lines up, fires a shot wide left. Nice shot by Hawes. Hafley sends it back to Carson. Carson sends it in to Binkley. Binkley backhands it to the goalie. Goalie goes down and covers. Nice save by the goalie. And a good offensive series for the Grizzlies. Wow, they came out shooting. Line change for the Grizzlies. Now we've got, now Noble is out there with Renfrew on defense. Valentine's going to take the puck drop. Was on a left wing, trying right wing. Puck comes back to Renfrew. Renfrew fires it in. Oh, and a redirect by Trine, and the goalie sends it to the boards. Another shot on the goal there for Valentine, trying to get over there, getting hassled by Stars. Comes back to the point, and it goes by Renfrew. Noble's going to go back here and pick it up. Back by, and Valentine. Valentine behind the net. Oh, loses it. Star circling around. Nice pass. Front of the net. Oh, and shot back out. Sit to the defense. Defense tries to sling one in, and that's Carson. Little toe drag, goes around, gets tripped. No call. And down goes the player, and the puck's sitting on it. And Trine sends it over to the boards. That's Lozano picking it up. Lozano back, hits it off the player, picks it up himself. And there's Valentine who gets it out and goes back to the defense. And that's Valentine moves it, center ice. Dumps it, nice dump, hits the official. Oh, gonna get a line change out of it. The Stars circle back behind the net. Out comes Murray, Roan, and winner. Murray takes control, passes it over to Roan. Roan, oh, bad angle, but gets it, it's in front. Oh, just wide left. Couple shots, two players down in front of the net, and Murray gets back up. Pass goes back over and out of the zone. And we got an offside call on, I think Roan backed into the zone as the puck came in. So good offensive effort by all three lines here, getting some shots on goals right off the bat. Winner's going to take the puck drop. Murray on the right wing, Roan on the left wing. Steer and Hodges back on defense. Hodges is going to race over on the defensive end, pick this up. He's going to pass it over to Steer. Steer off to the boards. Hodges ran into somebody. Winner's confronting the puck there. And Star player is kind of injured there. Puck comes down, and Menard tracks that and blocks it. Nice save by Menard on that redirect by the Stars. Steer has the puck behind the net, changes directions, falls down. Stars take control. Puck comes in on Menard, and Menard makes the save. Nice job by Charlie Menard to make that save. So we'll have a puck drop down in the defensive zone for the Grizzlies. Out comes Halfley, Binkley, and Hawes. Carson and Renfrew are on defense. Stars take control, but then that's Binkley gets it out of the zone. Stars move it back in. Renfrew gains control, tries a toe drag, gets it up to Binkley. Binkley takes control, has room to move, sends it cross ice over to Hawes. Hawes at center ice sends it ahead to Halfley. It goes down to the corner where Hawes is going to chase. Halfley gets there first. Hawes picks it up and gets it knocked away back into the boards behind the net. Puck gets cleared out by the Stars, back to Renfrew on defense, and Halfley and the Stars get it out of the zone. It's 2-on-2. Back check by Carson, knocks that away. Carson stays with it, moves it into the offensive zone. Sends it back to, and out of the zone. Carson's playing D. Here comes the Star. Carson gets in there. Shot on goal, and Menard in the right spot. Puck comes over to Halfley. Halfley gets knocked down. A check call right here. There we go. So that'll be a penalty on Berg for the first power play of the game. Comes at 10:53 left in the first period, where your Grizzlies will be on a power play. So they're doing line change up here. Binkley knocks it down. Hodges holds the line, sends it in, and it trickles in, knocked away by a defenseman, and up the boards to Halfley intercepts. Halfley moving to his left, tries to get it over to Binkley, and intercepted by Star. Star sent it back to the near board. And out of the zone by the Stars. Hodges racing back. It's a puck coming in, shot low, and it's still in front of the net. Wow, that puck sat there in front of the net for the longest time. Nobody for the point throws one in, and Binkley intercepts it and coming the other direction. Yeah, that puck sat in front of the net for quite some time. None of the Grizzlies picked it up. Menard sends it up to Noble. Noble picks it up, goes around the backside of the net. Menard gets back into position. Noble sends it up to Binkley. Binkley cross ice to Halfley. Halfley scoots it ahead, but then there's Hodges moving that up. Oops, sorry. Oh, look at this, Hodgie. Hodgie takes a shot. Oh man. Hodges had a shot on goal there. Took it all the way down and picked it up. Moved it in. Backhand shot on the goalie, and then goalie got down on it. Valentine sends it over Trine's way. Valentine coming over, getting confront. Gets the puck to come loose. Trine. Steer takes a shot and fires it into the Stars' shin. And that's Renfrew holding the line. Now the puck comes out of the zone, and Valentine's going to hustle back here and pick it up. He turns the puck, moves up, moves around two. Oh, takes that two. Go, Jaden, go. Oh, Jaden stays with it. 3-on-2. Trine holds up, fired shot, and a goalie makes a save. Gotta be like a 5 or 6 to 1 shot ratio here for the Grizzlies. They just haven't found the back of the net yet. So Winter will take this puck drop. Rowan on the left wing, Murray on the right wing. Steer and Renfrew on defense, sorry. Murray finds the puck behind the net. He tries to center it. Oh, he does oh man. Rowan takes a takes a one-timer and goes into the goalie, and the goalie makes another save. Puck drops, goes back to behind the goal line, and Murray in there hassling, comes over to Roan side. Roan centers it for Winter. Steer finds it, fires it in, and oh man, right off of the defender, and it comes out of the zone. This is Renfrew swiping. Puck comes in on Menard. Menard makes a save and sends it to the boards. That's Murray coming up the boards, gets clogged, gets out of the zone though, and Winter gets it to come loose. Oh man. Steer pokes it ahead to Roan. Roan with the puck moving to his left. This is a sweet spot, fires wide. Wow. Puck centered, comes back to Steer. Steer, oh, tries to gather it, sends it back up the boards. Murray gets in there. Centers it for, Winter, and that puck gets knocked out. Going the other direction now. We got Hodges back on D along with Carson. Carson's back. Shot goes off of Carson and back to the boards. Halfway out there, Hodges sends it up, the point holds it in, fired in from the point, hits Carson and goes back to the boards. Hawes out there picks up the puck, and puck goes all the way down, and they're going to call an icing on that. Carson takes it around the backside of the net, hits Binkley on the outlet pass, puck gets out of the zone, Binkley gets shoved into the boards, and DV pass by the Stars, off the boards and up, and Haji holds the line, not holds the line, but Binkley gets a piece of that, Halfley goes down, Carson back, Hodges back, backhand for, nice little dish, but intercepted by Binkley. Binkley heading the other direction, red line, blue line, moving to his left. Binkley fires a shot, it trickles wide right, and Mason held the line there. Halfley fires off of a Star, turns, and the Stars go in the other direction. Renfrew swipes, and the Stars send it off the board, and that's Noble getting in there and swiping. Halfley sends it out of the zone, and there, now the Stars are on side, and that's Renfrew sending it ahead to Binkley. Binkley and Halfley. Halfley. Oh, man. Nice try. Right try, and Stars send it back, and Noble sends it down to Binkley. Binkley picks it up. Valentine comes out for Halfley. Binkley still out there hassling. There's Valentine. Oh man, trying almost redirects that, and the puck ends up in the near corner. So Lozano's out on the ice. Stop trying on Valentine. Noble's going to come off the ice, run through on defense. Puck goes back behind the net when the Stars pick it up. Valentine takes control, gets it stolen away right at the goal line. Stars in control now. Stars center it to their own defense. Oh man, they almost redirected by the defense into the goal. Stars moving the other direction. Blue line, red line. Blue line, Haji back deep. Valentine. Haji and Renfrew on defense. Puck comes out of the zone. And Lozano's back there. Picks it up. Red line, blue line. Centers it for Trine. Goes back to Valentine. Valentine, whips. Comes back to Haji. Haji's got a chance to line it up. Haji whips. Steer back there on a G. Steer pokes it out and back to the boards. That was Renfrew, Haji confronting there. Puck goes back to red line, and now it's slapped ahead to Valentine. Valentine right to blue line, gets it out of the zone, and then dumped in by the Stars. Hodges picks it up. Hodges trying to move around the player, he does, and he gets control and sends it back to the D. D holds the line, sends it right back down and into the traffic. And Oh, Menard goes down and makes a save. Nice job by Menard. Puck comes back up. That's Murray bringing it up the boards, and it's clogged up by the Stars and goes back down to Steer. Steer sends it up, and there's a shot comes in, goes wide left. Hodges sends it up to Roan. Nice outlet pass to Roan. Roan gets it out of the zone, picks it up off the boards and heads past the red line, and blue line keeps with it, has control, moves to his left, gets it up to Murray. Murray has some room, fires a shot. It's in front of the net, and the Stars send it to the boards on the far side. Stars heading red line. Carson back on D, and there's a trip call coming as soon as the Grizzlies touch it. There we go. Tripping on Renfrew, so Grizzlies with 3:55 left in the first period, tied 0-0, will be on a penalty kill for a while here. So Halfley doing some coaching here. Looks like Bingley, Halfley, Steer, and Hodges come out on the ice for this penalty kill. There's the puck drop, comes in. Ooh, gets all the way to Menard. Menard easily sees it though, trickles in. Comes to the point, point lines up, tries to fire it in, knocked away by Halfley. Binkley goes the other way. So coaches are asking for a hook. No hook call. Halfley tries to get it back, the point holds it up. And now it gets swiped out by Binkley. Binkley sends it all the way back down. No icing call because we're on a penalty kill and then didn't even get to the red line anyway. So the Stars got a breakaway. Hodges getting back, trying to get back. Puck's loose. And that's Hodges and Steer playing D. Hodges ends up with the puck, sends it over to Binkley. Oh no, Binkley can't quite handle the pass. There, Binkley. So they finally call Tolan knocking down Halfley at clear up by the blue line. So Tolan goes to the bench. So there'll be even strength. Teams will be even strength here. Puck's going to drop on the far side, neutral zone, defensive side of the neutral zone for the Grizzlies. Out there on the ice is Valentine, Hawes, Noble, and Carson. No, I'm sorry, check that. Noble and, Carson. Puck goes back, dumped in, Carson picks it up. Carson changes directions, sends it cross ice to Hawes. Hawes, there's a high stick call. Other way. Yeah, there we go. The official was going to put it on the wrong side. High stick was on the Grizzlies, Valentine, and so we'll have the puck drop in the defensive zone. Valentine will take the puck drop. Goes back to the D. D lines up, fires a shot in. Oh, Menard ready for it. And that's Noble who picks it up in front of the net and sends it up to the point. Goes past the point and into the offensive zone for the Grizzlies. Valentine giving chase. Stars get it out of the zone. Still in control, move it ahead. Noble back deep. Hawes chasing in. Noble swipes at it. And Hawes takes control. Hawes tries to send it up to Valentine, weak pass, and Stars send it. Oh, that's Noble skating it up. Noble with control, sends it down deep, and behind the net, Hawes chasing. Hawes sends it over into the far corner. 5 seconds on the penalty kill for the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies are full strength. So 5 on 4 for 46 seconds as the Stars get it out of the zone, and the Stars taking. Oh, nice. Goes up to Winter. Winter at center ice on a backhand, moves into the offensive zone, and loses the puck momentarily. Murray picks it up. Winters goes down, is in front of the puck's loose in center there, goes back to Hodges. Hodges picks it up, has some room, collects himself, sends it over to Murray. Puck goes down to Roan and sends it in cross ice. Nice try by Roan to center it. Goes back to Hodges. Hodges fires one in, goes wide left and back behind the net. Roan picks it up. Roan tries to get it back, goes it back to the point. Steer holds it in, fires it. Oh, right into a defenseman. Steer picks it up, sends it over to Hodges. Hodges, backhand, taps it up, and the full strength by the Stars comes out, and that's Ronan fires a shot in on the goalie, then goalie sends it off into the corner. Back up, the Steer sends it right back down and around the boards where Roan's going to get there first. Nope, he's not. Stars pick it up. Stars move it up the far boards. Hodges and Murray try to clog the corner. The puck does come loose, and that's Ronan. Ronan gets tripped. There we go. And so there'll be a penalty on the Stars with 1:03 left in the first period. So out there on the ice for the power play for the Grizzlies will be Halfley, Binkley left wing, Haas right wing. Looks like Carson and Renfrew on defense. No, yeah, I think so. Yep. So Haas picks it up in the near corner. Puck coming up the boards. Renfrew backpedaling, giving space. Puck checks. Halfley sends it down in the offensive zone, clogging the board, staying with it. Puck goes down into the corner. 45 seconds left. Stars pick it up, send it back around the backside of the net where they try to clear it out, and Carson holds it in. There's a pass from Haas over to Halfley. Halfley staying with it. Stars get it out of the zone. There's Carson sending it over the boards for Halfley. Halfley moving in. 27 seconds left over to Binkley. Binkley lines up, fires a shot. Gloves, no glove save, it's still loose. Stars pick it up. Oh, there's Binkley, fires it in. It is in, it's a goal! 14.7 seconds left and Binkley gets the goal. Fires it in, the goalie got a piece of it and it trickled in past the goal line. 14.7 seconds left. That'll kill the penalty for the Stars, so we'll be even strength for the last 14.7 seconds. Same lineup here for the last little bit. Here it goes back to off the boards. Renfrew sends it back. D's playing really making sure that they don't get beat. So, barely at the end of one, the Grizzlies get one in the net. So, the score end up after one is 1-0. We'll be back shortly for the second period.